Have you ever been in a situation where you hear people around you or agents talk about Santa Clara County or San Mateo County and how prices was going up and they were going up so fast, or the rents was just going insane, and you were just looking at them and nodding your head, kind of just like me, without wanting to look stupid, because in actual fact, you had no idea how they were talking about. When I first moved to Silicon Valley in 2004, the differences between the counties in San Francisco area threw me off. Santa Clara County, San Mateo County, Alameda, I could not tell the difference between one to the other. In fact, agents would toss these words in front of me with a barrage of statistics. It was kind of overwhelming, and it kind of gave me a bit of anxiety, and it put me off so much that I didn't really want to buy my first piece of real estate, not for a while. And looking back right now, I can safely say I don't understand what they meant, and I still bought a bunch of properties. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Charlie Giang, and I came to Silicon Valley in 2004 from Singapore. I was part of the startup world until COVID and became a full-time real estate person, well, primarily to expand my own portfolio here. And now, after a decade here, and especially during recent times and reflections of COVID, I've learned a lot about what really matters in real estate in Silicon Valley. And I'll try and cut to the chase for you. If you're thinking about renting or buying, is the county's average price a good gauge of how the property market is? Now, let's take, for example, San Mateo County. Menlo Park, where Facebook is very different from Pescadero, which is also in the same county. Now, if you don't know where Pescadero is, it's kind of just right beside the Pacific Ocean. The prices are very, very different. So while the numbers on the county may show exactly the same trend lines, it is much better to look at it at the individual city, because the price difference in terms of growth expectations from the county level to the city, in this case Menlo Park, is almost 21%. Now, the Bay Area is made up of 9 counties: Alameda, Contra Costa, Marine, Napa, San Francisco, San Mateo, Santa Clara, Solano, and Sonoma counties. Each one has its own unique characteristics and dynamics, and they provide, in many cases, very diverse investment opportunities. Now, Silicon Valley is essentially where most of it is in Santa Clara County. This area is heavily influenced by the presence of major tech companies. So when we talk about real estate prices, they're closely tied to the tech industry's performance. Yes, if you ask me, it's much better to track tech companies' performance than to track a county's statistic for market price and market movements. Those of you moving to the Bay Area, it's likely for a job at one of these big tech giant companies, and understanding the local real estate market's intricacies can be very, very crucial. But do you need to keep track of all 9 counties? Seriously? Hell no. So here's the deal. Focus on where you will be living and where you plan to invest. Now, each city can be its own micro market. If you're investing or moving here, concentrate on the immediate area around the company and do your search within that area before expanding it out into like concentric circles. So if you're going to work for NVIDIA, now look at Santa Clara City, not the county. That's where your focus should be at. Another example is Palo Alto and East Palo Alto. They are divided by just one highway, 101. So even though they are geographically close, they contrast in terms of demographics and real estate values. Palo Alto, affluent and home to tech executives and Stanford, University. Starting price for most homes there, $3 million. In contrast, East Palo Alto offers more affordable options with similar homes averaging around $2 million, basically reflecting its diverse community and ongoing gentrification efforts. For the vast majority of folks coming to the Bay, you'll be looking at Santa Clara County. These are some of the cities you'll be likely to be looking to rent, or if you prefer, in my case, I prefer this, to buy a home. You like to concentrate on individual cities and track their numbers, and probably go even farther by tracking neighborhoods and zip codes. But in cases like San Jose, where it's just too big, you probably want to narrow it down to neighborhoods maybe like Los Gatos, Cambrian, Berryessa, and so on and so forth. The plain and simple truth is that Silicon Valley is its own microclimate when it comes to real estate. The increase of real estate prices seems to track the growth of tech companies like Nvidia, Google, and Apple. Now, these companies doesn't look like it's gonna slow down anytime soon. So the plain and simple truth is that construction of new homes has not kept up with the growth of these companies, and that's why prices keep rising. Well, the good news here is this: if you play your cards right, there's a pretty damn good chance that you make some pretty good real estate investments in Silicon Valley. Now, if you found this video useful, please do click the like button and subscribe. I promise I'll bring you more useful content for living around the Bay Area and, of course, real estate. Charlie again, to the next one. Thank you.